Well, hello, welcome. My name is Nicole, and I'm with Glam for Events Salon. And I am coming to you guys because a lot of people ask me, what sets you apart? What makes you different than the average, hairstylist and cosmetologist? So I wanted to share with you several things that I do that may be different than what you expect. By all means, during this time, if you'd like to ask questions, you want to get to know more of what I have to offer, please go ahead and put them in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them in real time. If I need to save it towards the end, I will. And so the reason why I'm on here is really just to share with you what sets me apart, what's different, and what I have to offer. So my name is Nicole Cathers, and obviously, Glam Free Events is my one of my several businesses that I have. And so, what makes me different is a couple of things. I do hair and I do makeup. So makeup artistry. The other thing I do is I actually really enjoy and love teaching. So I teach my women, my customers, and even other beauty professionals how to do their job or what they need to stock, or just basically I mentor people. I'm their beauty industry mentor. So anything to do with running a business in the beauty industry, maybe strategy, maybe someone doesn't know how to get the most out of their products. So I do anything from product education, um, in the hair care, the skincare, makeup, and color world. So it's really interesting. I am in the process of doing a training to be an educator for a color company. So that's another thing that I bring to the table. Like I said, I do hair and makeup. So if it's production related, event related, like weddings, special events, production related, like California DMV. I've worked with a production company for that. I've worked with Sacramento Fashion on Film and did a whole hair and makeup for a videography, a little bit of everything. And when you know what looks good on film versus what looks good in events and photography, it is loads different than daily makeup. So I love that. Now, something I do that I'm promoting a lot of is the specialized beauty session and the 15-minute discovery call. The 15-minute discovery call sometimes does go longer depending on how many questions are asked, but I normally stick to one specific subject. I do conduct a lot of discovery calls when I'm trying to figure out, when I'm trying to consult and figure out what they need for their skin, what they need for their hair care. Maybe I need to ship something and they can't come into the salon. Maybe I need to just give people some price quotes, or at least tell them, if this is your goal, this is what it's going to cost, and things like that. So consultations as well. And so the specialized beauty session that I do is a way to build confidence. So I've been doing some research, and there is a cosmetics company that did some research, and they said that 75% of women that they polled um, directly link their beauty routine, which is exactly what I help do. I help people beyond doing hair in the salon, in a full service salon with keratin treatments and extensions and color and haircuts, and styling, and makeup artistry. What I do is I have a specialized beauty session and I help people build beauty routines. Now, if it's a small section, this is like everything all inclusive. So hair and hair care and hair care styling and how to take care of the hair, skincare, express facial, how to take care of the skin and build a routine, makeup and how to apply it. And I already talked about hairstyling. All of those things I'm teaching in a 2.5 to 3 hour series. So I have that. That's something that nobody else does. I'm really having a hard time, actually. I've been researching. I haven't found anyone that does all of that, that does an express facial, at the shampoo bowl, that teaches people more in depth about hair care, that teaches people more in depth about makeup. all and skincare all in one appointment. So I took all of my knowledge of the past 15 plus years and my supplies from my basically from my salon and from my cosmetics business, and I created basically a master class specific to each client and what they need with hair, skincare, and makeup. So really, really cool. That's something that sets me apart. Not all hairstylists are also makeup artists. Not all hairstylists do extensions. Not all hairstylists do keratin treatments. Not all hairstylists like to teach, and not all hairstylists work to get certified and have ongoing training and education year in and year out. Um, that's something special that I get to provide. So the other thing I do is alongside being getting certified to be an educator through a color company, I also educate the unit that I'm part of with the cosmetics sales business. And so, what I love about that is I have a full beauty supply. What I found is it's been very hard for people to get proper foundation matches. Um, and I honestly believe getting your foundation matched by a beauty professional versus just someone that's working at a beauty counter somewhere is completely different. Um, and so I find that to be really interesting because I can go a lot deeper. I can ask them what their wants and needs of their skin are. I can pair them with different things. I can have them try multiple things. For the longest time, we couldn't even, as beauty professionals, we couldn't even get um we couldn't we couldn't touch people's faces, we couldn't do makeup, we couldn't do sampling. With my company and some of the virtual things that I've been able to do, I can do full skincare consultations online or over the phone. I can do full consultations, and I can at least send a packet of foundations so they can try it at home if they don't live nearby. So I think that's really part of what sets me apart is having all these connections, the certifications, anywhere from extensions to keratin to skincare knowledge. And so there, that's to me extremely important. With a cosmetology license, we're licensed for hair, skin, and nails. I do two out of those three. I really focus a lot on the skincare and makeup as well as the hair care and hair is definitely my first love. I really do love makeup and skincare as well because I have struggled and I know what it feels like to struggle. I love picking apart ingredients and really looking and making sure it's a right fit for a customer. I think the other thing that really sets me apart is I grew up in an entrepreneurial family, so I have a really strong work ethic. And I think the other thing that sets me apart is I really pride myself in good customer service. I try my best to take the best care of my clients as I possibly can. I think that can make a huge difference. So more often than not, a lot of people they don't educate their clients on aftercare, or they don't provide them a beauty supply for them to choose from, or they're not willing to really make recommendations beyond their appointment. So I think what sets me apart is um, I have a beauty supply for anything for head to toe, literally hair care, body care, skin care, fragrance, and I have an opportunity to help people have some gift giving options as well. And I really have a unique situation because my studio is private, it's home based. And what's good about that is I'm able to keep my costs low, so I don't charge exorbitant amount for my hair care. I actually try to keep it lower so that way it's more affordable for people to be able to not only have a service but have the upkeep thereafter. I really think that that's important because it's kind of like getting a facial. When you get a facial, your skin feels great for about a week, but if you're not doing the things to take care of it to progress your skin to a healthier standpoint, whatever anybody does in the salon, whether it be hair care, esthetician, or even nails, if you're not doing the things to upkeep in between, your results are only going to stay so long. So I hope this is helpful. I really feel like not many people, some people have a very small niche, which is great. It's great to have that small niche that's specific to what it is that you do. One thing I will say is balayage is not something that I do, but what I will say is if you do have a niche, it's good to stick with it. For me, I feel like my biggest thing is loving to teach people how to take better care of their hair and their skin. I believe self-care is extremely important. Like I said, 75% of women's confidence has been found by a poll. 75% of it is from our beauty routines. So that would be your skincare, your makeup, your hair care, being put together, wearing an outfit that makes you happy, that looks good on you. And so I have all those connections. I work with other people that are in the fashion and beauty world as well. And that serve, our movers and shakers, our business women, our everyday women that just need they need a feel good outfit for a special event, or just, they need to change up their wardrobe, all of that. And so I think that's really good. I'm typically the go-to person, very solution minded and customer oriented. I think that's extremely important. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, that it helps you understand how I'm set apart, and that I'm always trying to innovate. I think that's extremely important as our lives change. We and our environment changes. We sometimes, as business owners, entrepreneurs, and service providers, have to move in the direction of what is needed. Now, as far as extensions goes, tape-ins I have been doing for over and been certified in and have been doing for over a decade. And as far as everything else goes, like all the other methods, I recertified in those in September of last year, so 2021. And so what I can say is that I constantly keep up with my education. I'm constantly learning something new. I think that presence online is extremely important. I think teaching our clients is extremely important. I really weigh heavy on that. I do have my clients come to me regularly for a resource. Even if it's not in my field, they always know that they can depend on me to give them resources and referrals. So I think that's really cool. Anywho, I hope you all have a blessed day. You take good care of yourselves, and you definitely consider um, looking into, some of my services and resources. There's plenty on here on YouTube. If you are finding this video on YouTube under Glam for Events, if you are not and you're finding this in another way, thank you so much. My business is Glam for Events. You'll be able to find me through multiple ways. Glamforevents.com is another way. I do have an Instagram. I do have at beauty underscore by underscore Nicole Cathers. You'll be able to find me as well on Instagram, and then Nicole Cathers on my Facebook. And then I also have Glam for Events business page on my Facebook as well. So have a great day.